living? Are you living tonight?
I am so tired.
All right. Mic check quick. Go ahead, Jess, say something quick.
Hello.
There we go. Perfect, perfect. All right. We are continuing our Wallace and Gromit adventures. And of course, right now I get a text. Hold on. Hey, listen. Just in case. Yeah, my stream. It's my moderator going, "Hey, is your stream live yet?" Sorry, I'm sorry. We were chatting. We were chatting about life.
You're busy.
I'm sorry. I just love how you say that, man. I'm busy. Ooh, this will be fun. All right, I turned on co-op, so
Ready? Okay.
Ready for you.
I'm coming.
Ready, Freddy. I forgot that we are robots.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Oh, hello.
Oh, hello. Bye. Hello. The wash lad or whatever. So
oh, that's right. We were washing.
Yeah, we've got a car and we've got a pair of pants and
the airplane,
a snow scoop apparently, and and an airplane. So which one do you want to do? I say we tackle this.
What? Well, hold on.
Oh.
What's your Chivo?
What's oh thank you. Oh my gosh. Let me pull it up. Thank you for keeping me on it, girl. Like, I would have just completely blown past it, like, wee, and then I would have been very, very sad. Wallace, and complete the Wallace and Gromit vehicle job. Clean the techno trousers first. Well, that answers that question.
All right.
To the pants.
This is where we're starting.
Oh, thank you. I would have cried. Like, no, I don't want to redo the level.
That would have been sad.
Yep. Alright. Ooh, it's green. Okay, Wallace says, that wash lad's keen as mustard again. Gromit, command time. Command, clean all the vehicles. Okay. Do. Bing. Oh, I missed that sound.
All the dings.
It's been so long.
Okay, hold on.
Don't know how I feel about cleaning the crotch of a random machine, but you know.
I mean, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
There we go. There we go.
Woo!
Wait, are the trousers all done? Hold on, we're gonna figure this out. Oh, yes, now they are. There we are. Did you also get that at Chivo?
I did.
All right, so now we can move on. Let's just do the plane. It's the first thing I saw. There we go. So do you think I'm going to be able to blue ribbon this game before the second one comes out?
I think you can do it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And then I'll just start fresh with a brand new power washing game with brand new achievements. Yep. Start all over again.
Yeah, because I saw that, I mean, they have the Steam page up, but I don't think it has an official release date yet.
Not yet. You can wish list it, but yeah, it's not ready. No release date.
So we got time.
Watch them surprise announce it on the weekend. No!
I would laugh. I would just laugh. It'd be like the Oblivion remaster. Yeah. Drop it the day they announce it.
Surprise!
Guess what, guys? You can play it now.
By the way, did you watch any of the Nintendo 2 Direct when they were talking about the new system?
I did not. I mean, I saw the news points about it, but I didn't watch the actual.
Rodney and I were watching and discussing together.
What the heck?
But apparently some of the news I found out recently is that they're sold out.
Oh, yeah. I've seen that.
Already. And I'm like, how did they not plan for that? Like, I don't know how many people in the U.S. went for it. Considering everything going on, but I know a ton of people in Japan were like just licking their chops ready for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm like, okay, it's literally day 1 of pre-orders, and it's already sold out.
Yeah, that's kind of, once again, as someone who works in the manufacturing community, that does not really surprise me that it sold out that quickly
Yeah.
because, especially with chips and stuff like that and all the things that go into electronics, it's hard to source that kind of stuff.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
But yep, so it means my dreams of it being my birthday gift are completely trashed.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I actually kind of already decided. I'm like, you know what? As much as I would love this right as it launches, I'm okay letting it sit and making sure that like all the bugs get worked out.
I was gonna
You
say.
know, I'm okay with that. I can be patient. I also heard that they are potentially working on a new main title Mario game,
Oh,
which I'm
fun.
very excited about because it's been a really long time. Plain interior rim. So this guy right here. I'm not sure where the dirt is. Do I need to like crouch down into the seat? Alright. Show me your... There we go. Alright, are we done with the
That all?
plane? I'm looking. So there's all the trousers. Plane. The wheel is not clean. And
What
that's it.
wheel? Oh,
The wheel...
the wheel that's retracted.
Yep, that's not clean. And then the rest of the plane is done.
There we go.
Glorious. Alright, well I picked, so now you get to pick.
Should we just finish the inside and get the snowmobile?
Yeah, sounds good.
This little gnome.
I know, right? Go.
There is an achievement in Atomfall that says to destroy 10 garden gnomes.
Oh!
No!
That's awesome.
Immediately I saw it and I was like, oh, well,
This needs to happen.
gonna have to do it.
No offense, gnomes. It was written in the
Sorry,
stars.
gnomes.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I'm still, I think, 15 achievements away from getting all of them in Power Wash.
We can do it.
Yeah, most of them have to do with the DLCs.
Yeah, we should be able to do that.
Yep. And eventually I'll get the 5 gold challenge mode, whatever. Like that's really the one that's gonna take some.
I was gonna
some
say
work.
that one might be a little bit more challenging, but the rest of it I think we can do.
Yes. Well, and Jess, I'm in a bucket.
Cute. That's so cute. Turned around and all I just saw was your little head poking out.
Oh, Wallace says, and how did our Snowmatron get so filthy? Not been filling him with mud pies, have you, Gromit? Uh-oh, calling out his dog.
Uh-oh.
A friend of mine gave me the perfect reference tonight without knowing it, potentially. We're talking about working together, choreographing, teaching together, and all of that. And I've done that in my past, but it's been a while. So I replied back with, like, I just need to dust off the rust a little bit. And then I realized, I'm like, I don't think that's the correct phrase. So I replied again, and I was just like, grind off the rust, question mark? And she goes, power wash it off. I'm like, yes!
Yes!
I sent her a little meme from Power Wash Simulator, and I'm like, I'm ready.
Yes! That's exactly what it is.
Oh, it just made me laugh. I was like, that's so apropos considering what we're playing tonight.
I love it.
Oh, so good.
There we go.
By the way, your repo perspective was giving me joy.
I'm so glad that you enjoyed it.
Oh my word! That you moved the cart. I watched that a ridiculous amount of times. I was laughing so hard.
I was laughing so hard when I was editing, like when I was putting it together. I couldn't stop laughing. And then when I published, I rewatched it back and started laughing again.
Yes, like you know that's a fun one. That's such a fun one. Oh man, it was
And
so good.
especially at the beginning when she's like, "Oh, this is so trippy." I just
Yep, yep,
stop
yep.
laughing.
Yeah, I will say
Oh,
I have thoroughly enjoyed playing that game with you guys, particularly
me
just being
too.
able to see everyone's perspective. Because I'll go back and watch Rodney's perspective. I'll watch yours. Like I'll rewatch mine, and I'm like, oh, there's so many fun random moments that happen, especially like hearing everybody once you died, like watching from that
Yeah.
perspective and like hearing what you're talking about while you're dead. Like, oh, this is good.
I think one of the things that just makes that, not that Lethal Company wasn't enjoyable because I loved playing that game as a group,
Yeah.
but this one is just so kind of cartoonish and silly that
Yes.
it has a much different vibe to it.
It has a bit of a charm to it. Like, not that Lethal
Yeah.
Company wasn't funny, but it was a bit more like serious
Yeah.
than at least the vanilla. I can't account for the mods that people will do because
Right.
people create ridiculously crazy mods for
Right.
things. Like they've already modded the heck out of Repo. Like I don't know if you've
Hmm.
seen some of that, but even just the straight vanilla gameplay is so incredibly funny. Like there's
Yes.
obviously moments of being really intense and like you're trying to do a good job and like but it's still so funny.
Yeah.
I think that's what I've truly enjoyed about it so far. The humor.
Yeah, me too.
The devs definitely have some humor. Which there's a apparently a big update coming soon, so
Oh, exciting.
yeah. I don't know when, but they're working on some stuff.
Get it, devs.
All right. The cockpit for a snowmobile.
Uh, ah,
uh
I'm stuck.
oh, where, what?
Nothing. There we go.
You good?
Yep, I'm good. It, like when I crouched down, I must have just like hit it just right where it kept sticking with me. There we go. Grabbing me.
You looked like you were on the struggle bus there for a little bit.
I was struggling.
All right, there's that. Okay, anything else on the snowmobile? Yes, the control panel. Oh, okay, there we go.
And this glove.
Yep. Okay, all of that's
Okay.
probably
Got the glove,
good.
got the arm.
Is it okay?
Okay.
This little guy. There we go.
Did I get the rest of the top?
Wee, wee. There we are. Okay, I got the little thing. Oop, the glove is really weird looking. Anything on the list that we might be missing for snowmobile?
Apparently there's two gloves we missed.
Two gloves on the
The
snowmobile.
handbrake.
Oh, the gloves are inside. Like they're on the
Oh,
sides.
and then the
Okay.
handbrake.
Handbrake.
There we go.
Oh, good. I didn't see that one before. Okay. There, I got the glove. Was that it? The two gloves and the handbrake?
I think so. Let me double check.
Yeah.
Cockpit ornament.
Dang it. Okay.
I think that's it.
Oh, it's the thing on the front. There.
There we go.
Done. All right.
Okay.
To the car. Yeah?
Yep.
All right, let me see if I missed any messages while we're doing this. Oh, whoopsies, I missed a lot. Never mind. Okay, I'll just read it from... Wow, I will read it from the beginning. It says, that wash lad's keen as mustard again, Gromit. Command time. Command, clean all the vehicles. Her? Little emoji. Ah, yes, bit hasty. Might wash all the cars in Preston. Clean all the vehicles in the front yard, please. That should do it, eh, Gromit? Smiley face. Bayek, our bakery van's a sticky mess, but I'm sure Washland will make sweet work of it. And how did our snowmatron get so filthy? Not been filling him with mud pies, have you, Gromit? Whoa? Surprised face. The techno trousers have seen better days. Easy on the spin cycle, Washlad. Don't want them shrinking. There.
So cute.
I missed so much. Oh, here we go. Kraken! Okay. Washlads hit the fast lane. Really motoring now.
So many car puns right now.
Oh my gosh, look at the license plate.
I love that.
Heart emoji from Gromit.
No.
So cute. Indicator. Indicator's done. Okay, headlamp. There we go. Whoosh. That's right, that's right. I think we saved the rustiest one for last.
Of course we did.
Although it looks like it's not too bad. We're making short work of this.
Come on, tire. Come clean.
Okay, side door, window, body. Okay, I go for roof. I go for roof. Here we go.
Come on, tire. There we go.
Dang.
Getting that door clean.
Nice work. That was like a string of dings. Whoa. Chill.
Let's just keep it. Let's just keep it going.
Ah. I'm not sure if I'm a huge fan of the color of the roof.
What color is it?
It's green, but it's like a, I don't know, olivey green.
Almost like a. Yeah.
Not
a paler, almost army green almost.
Yeah, I've seen worse green, but it's not my fave.
Same.
There we go. All right, windshield wipers, windshield. Ah. 1, 2. Okay, and almost there. Da, 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 da. Wow, we're speed cleaning. We're so close.
No, this one wasn't that bad.
Yeah, to start out the stream with this, I mean, we've only been going 17 minutes. 15 if you count. You
Is
know,
this like one of the fastest levels we've done that wasn't just a single...
Yeah. Yes. There.
Oh.
Okay, what are we missing? Truck ventilator fan. Wing mirrors.
Wing mirrors.
Yes,
oh.
these guys. Nice. Okay, here
Is
we go.
that one?
Fuel cap. Alright, that's probably this guy right here. There we go. Door hinges.
Here's one of them. What's the ventilation cap?
Ventilation
fan.
Ventilation fan.
Would that be on? Oh, is it on the roof?
Oh, it's probably the yellow thing that I couldn't quite get. Well, you're watching me. Ah!
Sorry.
All right, new job available. Let's go.
What?
Nice work. I think there's only one more level.
That it?
This might be a short stream.
Oh,
oh my goodness.
That or we start on the Muckingham files.
Could do that. Or start in on the other DLC, but check this out.
It's a rocket!
We're on the moon. I am disappointed with the gravity situation here.
Oh yeah, this is kind of lame. Don't forget Churchiva.
Yeah, I'm working on that. Thank you for the reminder.
Yeah, I want to go float off into space, Devs. Come on.
All right, moon rocket. Clean the paintings inside the rocket first.
All right.
Good thing we checked. Paintings. Paintings inside.
Paintings
Up
inside
the ladder
the
we
rocket.
go. Whoa.
What? Okay, never mind. We might be doing this. Is this all painting?
So I think these are the paintings. Yeah, rocket interior paintings.
Does it say how many?
It just says the paintings. So I don't know how many there
Here.
are. We're going to have to
Here,
be
let me
very
look.
careful.
Hold on, let me look. There's 5.
Okay, I got one
2,
right here.
3, 4, 5.
Okay.
5? Okay.
Just don't clean anything else but the paintings. Okay, 1. Alright, I see another. I'm on it. I feel like it's Mission Impossible. Cheese! Cheese, Gromit. Okay.
I want it clean.
2.
I'm nervous.
It's on top. It's on top. Okay. Okay, a duck.
Yeah.
Good.
Ugh.
That was 3. That's 4. Where's the other one? Oh,
Say, hold on.
I think it's... Is it right here? Yeah. It's not on the wall. It's sitting right here. Aww.
Aww.
It's them. Look how cute that is. I'm trying to be so careful.
Ooh, nicely
All
done.
right, let's clean whatever we want now. Do you want to clean the inside since we're here, or do you want to go outside?
Yeah, let's just finish what we start.
All right, cool. Okay, final achievement. Just finish the level.
Whew.
It's
I still have flashbacks to when we were doing the toilets in the subway.
Don't clean them until the very end.
God, I had so much anxiety with that one.
Yeah. It is funny. I do prefer the clean first, because then your anxiety is only lasting for like a few minutes at most.
Exactly.
Whereas the clean last is like, don't do it the whole time.
Well, then trying to clean, like if it's a particularly troublesome item and you have to clean around it, or you're doing the wall, or, you know.
It makes it so much more difficult. By the way, wallpaper, I love it, kind of.
It's very
interesting.
Antique.
Yes. You are right in the way. There we go.
I know.
Excuse me, pardon me.
Just power washing around each other.
Yep. As you do. Alright. So I didn't read the thing. He sent a message, but is this like, are they going to the moon or something together?
I'm assuming so.
It's a moon.
I mean, because he's an inventor, right?
That's true. So I guess they're going, well, okay, first of all, we are on the moon, so they succeeded in coming to the moon.
True.
There we go. Alright, last frame, I guess. I'm working on the frame. I didn't really know what I was cleaning, but it was bright orange, so I figured I'd go for it. There we are.
Nutmeg, what are you doing? Just sort of thud.
Oh no.
He's the only culprit it could be, because I have, well, one dog here, but Dolly's too old to get really into too much trouble.
Oh man. Alright.
He's part of the reason I couldn't sleep last night, because he kept freaking trying to climb through the blinds. I was like, sir,
Dude.
Come on, man.
Now's not the time.
It was hot last night, so I had the window open, and I think he was wanting to sit up in the windowsill, but I had the blinds kind of pulled down.
Yeah. It has been really, really warm.
Yes. It is 77 degrees in my house right now.
Ooh, darn.
And that's why I had the windows open last night, because it was just as hot. And I was
Yeah.
like, why is it so warm in here?
I will say, investing in AC for our house was probably the best thing we could have done.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
So good. I'm actually kind of chilly. I have my little blankie over my lap while I'm doing this.
Good, though. I know, that's kind of the thing is I can't really pull too much out right now because my house is in such disarray that
Yeah.
everything's kind of like piled into corners and stuff.
Yep.
And so that's why I'm really hoping that I can get on the schedule and we can get all this accomplished in the next, hopefully, month or so, so that by the time summer comes,
You're all done with it, yeah.
all done. Okay, why is the fruit bowl not clean? There we go.
Ooh, fruit bowl.
Radio. Okay, I think that's everything on the table.
Ah.
Yeah, I picked out my floor color too.
Yay!
I'll have to send you a picture. It is a very pretty, it's like it's a neutral brown.
Yeah.
But it kind of almost has kind of like a dusty feel to it.
Oh, that's kind of fun. I like that.
Yeah.
A little more
So-
texture feel.
Yeah, so I was trying to find something that my house, so my house has a ton of windows because it's manufactured, but the problem is because of how the house sits, it doesn't get a whole lot of natural light despite all the windows.
Oh no.
So even with the blinds open, it's kind of dark in here. So I thought maybe a lighter color would,
Help it. Yeah.
lighten it up a little bit.
I think you're onto something because I see a lot of people talk about like if you want your space to look bigger, make it a brighter, lighter color.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Darker colors tend to make you feel a little more closed in.
Yeah. I know, that's why one of the reasons why I actually painted my bedroom a really dark gray color.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it was my mom who was like, well, that's really dark, dude. It's like, yeah, I know, but it's my bedroom, so I want it to be this nice little cozy, cramped, kind of closed, space, because
Yeah.
I want it to be dark,
Makes sense.
because I go to bed so early,
Yeah.
especially during the summer.
Oh gosh, yeah, that would be really hard.
Yeah.
Ooh, doo-doo-doo-doo. I'm excited for Bokra to come out tomorrow.
Oh, I think it's actually out, isn't it? Oh no, our video. I'm sorry. I got a notification they released Planet this morning,
Yeah,
I think,
the second
or yesterday.
one. Yeah. Which,
yes.
if we like finishing the first one, I'm totally down for trying out the second one.
Yes, that's right. Part 2 comes out tomorrow.
Yes. I'm particularly what this part entails. I'm excited to see your perspective.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot different than the first part.
Yes. I don't know how you edited yours, but
it ended up being a lot longer because I kept most of like the cutscenes in.
Mm-hmm.
So I just kind of cut out more of the smaller kind of you hop from one thing to the other puzzles, and then kind of just kept the more complicated stuff in.
I cut out a lot of us failing.
Yeah, that too.
So yeah, mine's definitely shorter than the last one. I think. I actually don't know that for a fact. I should look, but it should still be good.
What am I stuck on? The table.
Da-da-da. Section by section. Oh, okay. I'm going to pause and look at the messages. One small step for wash lad, one giant leap for cleaning. Now then, commands, here we go. Give the rocket an out-of-this-world clean, please. Back in a jiffy, Gromit. A year's supply of cheese, here we come. Cheese-tastic out here, Gromit. Gromit? Wow, Gromit. Made it through Wensleydale Way, nearly at the Cheddar Grove, or Gorge. God, I can't read tonight. We'll have a right feast. Oh, that reminds me. Command. Don't forget to clean the picnic area.
I like how you said something about cheese, and I'm literally staring at a picture of cheese right now.
Well, isn't that like an old wives' tale or one of those little folklore things that the moon's made out of cheese?
Yes.
So I think that's why we're here. They're searching for cheese.
Looking for cheese. I love the pattern of this armchair.
Oh, yeah? What's it look like? Oh, it's a polka dot.
Blue with polka dots.
It's so cute.
I'm very much into like the Kate Spade polka dot kind of vibe.
I adore polka dots. I can vibe with polka dots all day.
Yeah. It's not what I was trying to clean, but that's fine too.
Take it.
Take it.
Take what I can get. Okay, there's a clock. The rest of the wallpaper cleaned. Although I'm missing pieces of the wallpaper.
There we go.
There we go. Okay. Goodness. Let me up. Whoa. Ding, ding, ding.
A lot of dings.
So many dings. So I haven't seen it for myself, and I'm sure we don't have to like talk about spoilers on the stream, but I am so incredibly curious. Did your parents watch the most recent episode of The Last of Us?
They're supposed to be watching it tonight, and I haven't gotten a text yet, so I don't know if they've done it or not.
The anticipation.
Literally, we were at work, on Thursday, and I'm talking to our paint shop supervisor, and he's like, "Dude, did you watch it?" Because he's never played the games, and I was like, "Yeah, I watched it."
Oh.
Yeah, and I was like, "Yeah, I watched it," and he knows I've played, so he's like, "What? What?
Yeah.
What?"
Yeah.
He goes, "I was
Yeah.
so angry." He goes, "I was gonna text you, but it was like 9 o'clock at night, and I didn't want to bother you because I figured you were sleeping already." He's like, "I was so mad," and it's like, I just cannot wait. And of course, my dad's like, what are you guys talking about? I said, we're not saying anything because you haven't watched anything yet. And I looked at him
Mhm.
square in the face and I said, you have to stay off social media until you watch the episode. You cannot be on anything. Don't look at your sports show, like nothing. Nothing that could potentially have
Yep.
a headline about it.
Yep.
Because if you spoil it, you're going to be mad.
Yep.
And he's like, okay, me and your mom will watch it on Friday. It is 8:24 p.m. right now, our time, and I have not received a single text message, so I don't know if they've watched it yet.
Oh no.
Oh, told him though, I said, you have to watch it before Sunday, because that's when I'm coming over to do laundry, and we have to talk about it.
You are on the clock, sir.
You have to do, you're on my time now, man.
Oh, that's funny. Did you, okay, was it hard reliving it or
Yes.
okay.
Yes,
wasn't
I
sure
knew,
how
I
they
knew
were
what
gonna
was
do it.
coming,
Yeah.
and the whole time, they actually toned it down.
Oh,
They toned it down
really?
from, yeah, it was toned down from the games from what I remember.
Either that or you were just so
That
traumatized.
or I was just so traumatized. And that was the hardest part, was because I knew what was coming and I
Yeah.
couldn't watch it. I actually looked away
Oh.
because my heart was just like,
Yep.
I know.
You know what's about to happen.
Yes.
Oh dear.
Meg, what's
I
going on, buddy?
I watched an interesting little interview with Pedro Pascal, and he was talking about the moment that he got the opportunity to audition for the role. And
Oh,
apparently, he called his sister, and because he had never played the game before, he said he actually got the role first, and then he went and played the games.
imagine how traumatizing that was.
Yeah. Um,
Talk about trauma.
right? At least I think he said he played the game. Like he went and investigated. He at least researched
Yeah.
it, right? Like what he's supposed to do as an actor.
Whoa.
Heck yeah. No, no, no. So
I'll take
anyway,
that.
he said he called his sister. His sister was driving, and his two nephews, who are teenagers, were in the back seat, and they're gamers. So he apparently was like talking to his sister and going, "Yeah, I got this opportunity for a role." And she's like, "Oh, cool. What is it?" And he goes, "Well, it's a video game." And his nephews were like, "What's the game?" And all he said was, "The La." And they went, "The Last of Us!" Like, from the backseat. And they said, "You have to get that role." And, like, almost like a threat. Like,
That is hilarious.
like he barely said one syllable, and they knew.
I love that. I love the support, the threatening the support
Yeah, like, you
of that
will
family.
do this.
Yeah.
It was so cute. I was like, what? That's so great. And
I
what a
think Nick Offerman's wife kind of had that similar talk with him though. She was like, you have to take this role.
yeah. Okay, this window apparently is not clean. There we go. And then
Is
anything
now.
else? Rocket ladder, interior. Aha, a porthole is not clean.
It's this
Okay.
somewhere.
Oh, it's on top. Okay, hold up. I got it. Oh, no, you got it. You got it. You got it.
Do I got it?
Yeah, you
I don't
got
know.
it.
Do
You
I though?
totally got it. Have faith in yourself. All right.
Could you imagine if like a professional power washer like power washed like this was just jumping
Jumping
up
up
and
and down. Honestly, I'd give them a raise. I would give them a tip. Like, you're doing
Me too.
great. Good job, sir. Or ma'am.
Excuse me.
Sorry.
I need to get off the ladder.
I'm sorry.
I need to get off the
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
trapping me.
It wouldn't let me put it close by. That was really annoying. This is as close as I'm allowed to be? I don't accept this fate.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Is it just because it was up against the...
I don't know, man. I accomplished nothing.
Well done.
I'm gonna follow you around. Set it down. Rotate it. Do something.
I can't.
Yes!
Oh.
You found the spot. Oh. Where is it? Come on. Make it happen.
I'm trying. Right
there.
Damn. You stressed
Whoa! It launched me. They're right there. No, there.
You're stressing me out.
Let me in. No, I wish to be one with the no the scaffolding. Dang it! I didn't want to climb from the very bottom. Oh well. Running. All right, I am on the top of the scaffolding. No, I am incorrect. I'm on top of the rocket.
Oh no.
Oh gosh. Well, I'm very curious. You'll have to send me a message once you find out what their reactions were.
I will.
Because
I cannot wait.
I know a lot of fans. Fans of the game, I think, were more subdued or at least like understanding. Yeah. Whereas a lot of people that hadn't played the games are apparently really mad.
Oh yeah, because they don't know what's coming.
Well, yeah, but
they have no idea.
But it's not just that. I think like they're kind of almost like 2.0 going through the trauma of what the people played the game went through a while back.
Yeah, because we have to remember too, people that have played the game have had years to process it.
Yeah.
And replay it and, kind of micro-analyze it and,
and understand it and...
Yeah. Exactly. Unlike everyone who's just coming into it and then they're just like, wait, what? It's just like a complete shock value.
Yep. And I've never played the game myself, but I've watched people play through it. So, like, I know the story, and I know what happens, and I know how, like, gut punch that was. But I can't imagine, like, being a fan of the game, loving the game, playing the first one, like... falling in love with the story and these characters, and then playing through the second game and that scene.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
And the other, I guess, just on a more logical side note, what's the show gonna do once they're done? I mean, the second game, how many years were in between the first and the second game?
I do not know off the top of my head, but I heard or read a rumor that they're splitting the second game into 2 parts, so there will be a season 3.
Okay, all right, because I was like, there is a lot obviously in the second game, so
yeah,
and they made the first. There was a lot in the first game too, and there is, I guess, a DLC, so they could do a prequel, technically.
Yeah, I mean they could. I don't think. I think it's hopefully it will be one of those things. Because, like, Naughty Dog is pretty good about knowing when to call it quits with stuff.
Yeah.
Hopefully
they don't draw it out.
Yeah, so hopefully... Well, I mean, the guy who directs it, I think, is part of Naughty Dog, I think. Or he's one of the writers or something.
Yeah.
So hopefully he will be able to just call it quits when he's done with it. Kind of like the games. It's just like, we've told our story and now we're done with it.
Yeah. Well, and I do wonder, like, if they've set up a universe enough to do, like, a spin-off without using the same characters.
Yeah. And he might be able to do that, yeah.
And I don't know if the fans even want that, because I know that the main reason... I do know this. The main reason why so many people fell in love with the very first game was because of the relationship between the 2 main characters.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Like, that's what sold it for people.
I don't really know... Yeah, because I don't really know. I mean, there's some characters that are relatable and stuff, but I don't really know if there's any in there that really have enough oomph to give it an additional spin-off, kind of take on it. It's like
they would have
like
to,
with The Walking Dead, there was like a lot of characters that were really beloved, and so it was really easy for them to make those kind of offshoots.
Yes. Agreed. It's very possible that they could like jump into the future because the second game is
That too.
it does kind of end ambiguously.
Mm-hmm.
So like they could jump into the future and you could fall in love with a brand new character.
True.
But I wonder if that's more of a risk.
Yeah, I think it would be.
They pull a multiverse and bring back the character.
I hope not. Let's not do that.
Don't do it.
Don't do that, developers.
Don't do it.
Just put the pen down.
I don't know why, but Princess and the Frog came into my head. Put the monkey down. Oh, Naveen. That movie truly had some wonderful lines.
It really is. I literally every time I just like hear like some kind of smooth talking thing, I always hear Naveen in my head going, "He was very charismatic." It makes me laugh every time.
You were messing with the Shadow Man. Oh gosh. Never take directions from a gator. Oh man, I'm reliving all of the Disney princess movies or just Disney movies in general because of my children. So every once in a while, I find myself and my husband just like cracking up to ourselves because there are things in those movies that we didn't understand as kids. But now that I'm reliving them as adults, I'm like, oh yeah, that's really funny. Or I never caught that before. You know,
that's hilarious.
Oh man. I have a theory that I never really thought about as my younger self about Cinderella.
So, I'm stuck on the stairs.
One thing that always bothered me and I never quite understood is the shoes, why they stayed and the rest of the magic didn't.
Mm-hmm.
And for a while I told myself, I was like, oh, well, she lost her shoe. So it wasn't like connected to her body anymore and it was separated. So that's why it stuck around. But both shoes stuck around, including the other one that was still in her foot. Why?
I didn't even think about that.
Why?
I haven't seen that movie in so long.
Why did her shoes stay and literally everything else almost like crushing her in the carriage because it started to turn into a pumpkin? Do you know how terrifying that would be? Like you're inside a carriage and it starts to close in on you and you're about to become pumpkin
really
soup.
terrifying.
Like that's horrible. First of all. Sorry, I'm going to go on a rant here. But
I'm here for it.
So my theory, here's my theory.
Okay.
So this is a bit of a leap with the fairy godmother. What if the fairy godmother knew that Cinderella would lose her shoe? Now
it's very possible.
Stay with me.
I'm here with you.
There are 3 times in the movie that she loses her shoe. I don't know if you know where they are.
No, I have not seen that movie since I was a child. Cinderella is not my favorite princess.
Okay. So, the obvious one is the iconic one where she's running away from the prince, right? That's the first one.
Yep.
Well, that's not the first one. That's one of them. Another one that's iconic, and it's kind of a cutesy little callback, is when she's getting married, and they're running off, she loses her shoe. And the king, like, comes up and picks it up, and he's blushing and gives it to her, and she gives him a kiss on the forehead. Like, yay, they're all happily ever after.
Right.
Well, she loses her shoe at the beginning of the movie when she's, like, doing chores. And it's the reason, it's actually the reason why one of the mice survives, because the cat, Lucifer, is tracking down one of the mice that's stuck under a cup. And he goes to grab the cup, but she turns and swivels because she loses her shoe, and she turns around to go put it back on and then continue up the stairs. So the cups get all rearranged and the cat, misses the mouse. It's this cutesy little moment. But I'm like, why? Why would the writers put that in 3 times? It's kind of like the rule of 3, trying to get something across. I think it was a habit. I think she had a habit Whether it was her dainty feet, and maybe she never had shoes that fit her well, but she just got used to shoes falling off her feet, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's just a habit. What if the fairy godmother knew that because she'd been watching Cinderella for a while and she set the whole thing up? She knew that, if the prince falls in love with her, she's on a time limit. I'm going to make sure that something from the magic stays behind so that he can track her down. And I'm going to do it by making sure that she has the matching shoe.
You know what? It's not far-fetched. I mean, she is a fairy godmother.
That's my headcanon. Like, she set the whole thing up. She knew that Cinderella had a habit of losing her shoes, and so she made sure that when the magic died, that the shoes would be the only thing left.
I'm here for it.
By the way, I came up with this headcanon in the car while I was driving, and all of a sudden I looked at my husband. I was like, I have a theory. He's like, what? While we're driving in the car. And then I went on my crazy theory rant. The guy in the meme where he's like looking at his spreadsheet.
Yeah.
Or the whiteboard or
the
whatever.
Billboard.
The billboard,
yeah.
I was like, that's what I feel like right now.
That's hilarious.
Anyway, that's my personal headcanon.
I love it.
Because it did. Like, without the headcanon, it still bothers me that the shoes are the only thing that gets left behind. Like, why does everything else disappear?
I wonder if it... Not that the source material explains a lot, but the source material is most of the time different from the Disney movies, obviously.
Yeah, the Grimm fairy tales.
I wonder if there is something in there.
Could be. I'm going to go investigate it after we're done.
Should. Let me know. Yeah.
All right. I'm working my way down. I'm getting to the point where I can no longer scale this monstrosity. I'm also leaving behind a lot of dirt because all these little bumps have dirt on them everywhere.
I think I've gotten most of the lower body.
Okay. I'm working on it. Working my way down. Ooh. There we go. There we go.
I am half tempted now to text my father to see if they finished that episode.
Did you watch it? As a reminder, like, make sure you watch it. We must discuss.
I know that if they are watching it, that my mom would drive him to finish watching it, because literally, so she had never seen season 1. So before they went on vacation a couple of weeks ago, last week, they started watching the first season, so she was caught up. My dad literally texted me and said, the day before we had to get on the plane, your mom made me watch 5 episodes. She wanted to watch a 6th episode, but at that time it was midnight and we had to be up at 4 to catch our plane.
She's like, we are finishing this.
Yeah, she's like, but one more. And he's like, no, we have to sleep. We have to leave.
Oh my gosh. Proof that habit doesn't go away with age.
No, it does not.
Oh, that's funny. Your dad being the responsible one.
I know. Cracks me up. Okay, this is gonna be a challenge. Actually, you know what? I have an idea.
Where are you? What are you washing? Blah, 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 blah.
I'm cleaning from down below, but I'm gonna get... Where's the extension? There we go.
There. So much easier, yeah?
Can reach all the places.
Yay. I know, I kind of forgot that the extension was a thing. But because of how precarious this is, like, I'm literally standing on the edge. I can't use anything but the stubby gun.
Oh, yeah. No, that makes sense. Because the thing is I don't know how we're gonna move the scaffolding.
Yeah, I'm trying really hard to get all the things that would require the scaffolding. That's why I've been scaling the side of it. And I think I can do it. It's just going to depend on if I can reach all the nooks and crannies.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, so this part. Ooh. Ooh. There we go. Maybe. There. Okay, good. Okay, I can move on. I don't know what this looks like from down there, but I don't feel like I'm standing on anything.
Are you?
I'm on the side.
You're like literally just have the left foot just on the edge of the window.
Got my tippy toe.
On your tippy toe.
This is such an orange and yellow thing. Alright, there's that. At least the upper body is in sections.
The lower body wasn't too bad.
Good. This is a panel.
Come on,
There we go.
louder.
There we are. Ooh, it's Friday, isn't it?
It is Friday.
A new episode of Apothecary Diaries came out today.
I have not seen that.
It's an anime. It's good. It's actually really funny. It's set in, like, old school China.
Oh.
Yep. I think it's China. It could be Japan. Now I don't know. It's the emperor. Did Japan ever have an emperor?
Yeah.
Okay, it could
yes.
be. It could be Japan. But it's like back in the days of emperor and courtesans and eunuchs and all of that.
Oh.
Old school. Essentially, a girl. Without going into too much detail, because I do think it's a well done anime, and it's kind of got this mystery historical aspect to it while also having comedy and romance. So if you like that kind of stuff, but this girl, her adoptive father, or who she says is her father, is like the best doctor in the realm, and she learns from him. Now, in this time frame, she technically can't practice as a doctor, but she's definitely worth her salt. Like, she knows all the things. She also has this weird obsession with poisons and experimentation, and like some of the comedic parts are like her really wanting to try something, and people go looking at her like, "Don't you dare!" Like, and she's like, "But, like, no, you are not going to experiment on yourself or other things."
That's hilarious.
But she gets kidnapped and sold to the inner palace, or rear palace, or whatever it's called. And through a bunch of random things and her just doing her thing as a doctor and knowledge of apothecary stuff, ends up saving a very important person, and then becomes employed. Instead of just being like a random servant girl doing laundry, she becomes a very important person. And then she kind of gets involved with another very high figure important person who he likes her, but she's incredibly oblivious, to the point where even if she starts to think that maybe that's what's going on, she pushes it out of her mind because she doesn't want to deal with it. She's like, nope, too complicated for me, I don't want to. You know, she's like, I don't want to be in a complicated situation, not for me. So it is very interesting to see, like, all the different things that are starting to unravel, and that she starts to discover things, and you're like, oh, this is a lot deeper and more sinister than I thought.
Huh.
Yeah. So it's good.
If I can watch it at some point.
Yeah. I think they're on season 2 right now. But it's a fun show.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh. You good?
Yep, I'm struggling. I'm struggling.
You're on the struggle bus?
We're driving the struggle bus right now.
No.
There we go. That's what I wanted. Hello.
Hello. I'm not sure what you're washing. Oh, hello.
That.
I'm.
That was what I was
That's what you
washing.
wanted. Yay! The upper body is complete.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, the surface crater. All right, shall we jump down?
It looks like I missed one of the one of the body panels.
Oh, down below.
Yes.
The rim
But
is
that was that.
done.
Looks like
Hatch,
that's it, other than the
hatch
base.
frame. All right. Whoosh.
Okay, which one did I miss?
Uh,
Body panel. Oh, it's one of the little patches.
Shall we do the big surface crater and then we can move to the smaller one with the cooker and the picnic?
There we go. Yes, this is
yeah,
what we're doing.
Let's do the big one first, and then we'll move to the smaller picnic area for our final section. Solo leveling finished, so that's all done now until they potentially decide to do another one.
Nice.
Yeah. Although I did finish the story. I found a way to read the story, and I read it all.
There you go.
Because I was like, I don't want to be stuck there. I want to know what happens. So
I do not blame you.
if there's a way to read, skip ahead, let me know.
I haven't really been watching too much. I mean, I've kind of... The Last of Us is kind of just what I've been really keeping up on.
Well, you've been playing some games too, so.
Yeah, that I just... There've just been some days where I'm just so pooped when I get home that I just end up going and laying down and...
Yeah, makes sense.
Just watching whatever.
Let's see. I've been watching Smallville with my husband.
Oh.
Yeah, I've never seen it before. So, watching it, and put that in quotes. He watches it on his own, and I tune in when I'm available. And so there have been several episodes, even like full seasons, where I never got to see it, which is fine. But he fills me in on the important things.
That's a good way to do it, though. I mean,
even
jumping in here and there.
Like before our stream last Friday, he was watching an episode where a certain love interest. So you know what Smallville is, right?
Yes.
Okay. So Clark is obsessed with this one girl for like 7 seasons. And it's not Lois.
Oh, that's awkward.
Right? Well, the whole show is about like him in his high school years. So Lois isn't even in the picture until like season 4 or 3, something like that. And you follow him through high school and then through college / then into his adulthood. So it's actually a pretty cool concept where it's like, hey, let's explore when he was younger and him discovering his powers. That's the other thing, is like they portray it as he wasn't just super right out of the gate. He had to learn how to use these powers. So I think like his super breath or whatever. So Superman has the ability to like essentially blow air out of his mouth, and it's like super like windstorm, right? Like it's super strong. Didn't discover that until he caught a cold, and he sneezed, and the entire barn door or like a side of the barn flew off.
Can you imagine just like not feeling good and all of a sudden you just destroy a building because you sneeze?
I mean, that's exactly what happened.
I'd be like, I can fix that.
But like that's what I mean. Like, so a bunch of different
All right. Uh-oh. I can't move it.
No. Oh crap. Neither can I.
Oh no. Okay,
Alrighty.
we're just gonna have to do our best, I guess.
It'll be fine. We'll clean
It's
the
fine.
rest of it
We're
really,
good.
really good, and then that'll just disappear. Are these... Yeah, these are stains that we have to clean. Oh, man. Okay, here we go. But anyway, so that's kind of a setup of the show. But anyway, he's obsessed over this girl for like so many seasons, and they're kind of on again, off again, on again, off again, like all this drama, right? Well, I like Lois's character way more than this other gal. And I'm like, please just get with Lois already. And they start to finally like kind of feel each other out. Like they're friends for a really long time, even to the point where like she annoys the crap out of him. Like she's very sassy, very in his face, and he's just like, ugh, you know, that kind of relationship start. But they start to kind of feel each other out, and they're like, oh wait, maybe I kind of like you. And they're not sure. And then the freaking other girl just shows up. And it's like, dang it all. So, like, right before our stream on Friday, I went out to get my drink. And I was like, hey, what's going on in Smallville? And my husband was like, oh, she showed up again. And I just lost it. I was like, gosh darn it. Like, flung my hands into the air. And I was just like, she needs to be done. She needs to leave.
To go.
It's like, these people need therapy for lots of reasons.
Beefing.
I was so mad. I was like, I'm not
That
even
is so
actually
funny.
really watching the show, but that right there, I was like, come on. But yeah, it's been fun. So I've been watching that when I have the time. I think most of my shows that I was watching are going to be done soon. Because we're approaching summer, and usually a lot of shows take a break for the summer.
Yeah.
At least the shows that I watch. Oh, yeah, we finished Daredevil. That
Nice.
was intense. Like, I kid you not, it's been a while since I've watched a show. Probably not since Silo. Where I watched a show, and by the end of the episode, I was like, I'm too amped up. I need something to, like, chill me out. Like,
I need to finish that, too.
yeah. Oh, yeah, Silo. So good. So good.
All right, game, come on.
Such a crazy cliffhanger. These are actual stains, by the way. They're like oil stains that you have to...
Oh!
Yeah.
Yes! Oh, thank you!
We did it. Glitch,
Power washing gods.
glitch
thank
game
you.
and all. All right, let's
Okay.
take care of this.
Hold on, though.
Oh, sure.
I thought I saw...
Did we miss something?
Nope, it was just me not reading.
Oh, okie dokie.
Got it. We're good.
Plate.
I'm just gonna blame it on Meg.
Moon cheese.
Cheese.
Apparently that's a moon cheese. I figured it was just a lump of sand.
I was gonna say, it looks like someone tried to make a sandcastle.
Yeah. Apparently it's cheese. Oh, dear. I really want the second season of Ranma to come out. I have rewatched that show so many times.
Did they have a projected date?
No. They did a teaser for the second season.
Rude.
And nothing. Silence. I'm like, come on. Give me something, man. Although I'm very impatient. I mean, the season came out last October.
So, so yeah, it hasn't even been a year
yeah,
yet.
it hasn't even been a year yet, and I need to like chill out. But still,
Give it to me!
please. Especially since they're actually following the manga this time, and I'm like, please, it's so good. Finish it. Finish the manga. Although I'm also like, I've tracked how far they've gotten in the manga with the one season, and they managed to get through 4 volumes in one season.
Holy cow.
Well, and the volumes are short. Like, this is all the way back in the 80s, or even before that. No, I think it was like late 80s when the manga came out, and the show was in the 90s. So, I don't know comparison-wise, but the volumes are not that long. And if the anime tracks, like, almost word for word with the manga or close, you can get through, like, 4 or 5 chapters in one episode. And a volume is like maybe 13, 14 chapters. So like it's not that hard. However, there are 38 volumes in the story.
Okay, but I mean... So you said how many for season 1?
They did
4?
4 in one season. So 38 divided by 4.
Yeah. I mean, so it's almost 10 seasons.
Yeah,
9.
so I'm like, oh, it's gonna be a while. If they stick to their guns and do what they've been doing, which is following the manga to a T, which is what a lot of people wanted them to do,
Yeah.
then yeah, it's gonna be a while. But it's good. It'll be worth the wait. Maybe they'll cut out a couple of the weird volumes that just seemed like filler volumes.
Yeah, that very well could be too.
Yeah. Come on. Okay, dog bowl. Dog bowl. Yeah. Okay, I think I got all of the picnic area. So now I need to do the floor, and you're doing the cooking apparatus or whatever it is. Yep. Yeah. All right. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Pardon me.
Kyushu?
Can I jump on your head?
Are you struggling?
I might be. Hold on. I'm using your head as a platform. Don't move. Yes!
I got you.
A true friend.
We lift each other up in this house.
Yes! Wait, how is this not done? Ding. Okay.
Coin compartment.
Oh, I definitely thought that said cooker baby, not cooker body. I was really confused.
Why is the coin compartment not clean?
I wash it from below.
There.
Oh, I missed the basket! No! Sorry.
And we missed the rocket control coolant tank.
How did we miss
Where's
that?
that?
Where's the coolant
Where
tank?
is that? On the inside, maybe? Here, I go check.
Maybe. Wait, you didn't do the cooker base? Get back here!
Too late, I'm in!
Ah!
Control coolant.
You're like, nope, peace out. Alright, there we go. Alright, you got it? Yay!
Yeah.
Where was it? I want to know. Are you inside?
Yeah, it's on the side of the control panel.
Oh. It's the one thing that didn't say...
This little oxygen tank.
It didn't say interior.
I know.
How was I supposed to know it was in here? Alright, cool.
The one item.
One tiny little item. Alright. Finish with that. That is all of Wallace and Gromit. We did it.
It's fun. That was cute.
That was super cute. I enjoyed that one a lot. That was fun. But now, we've got to get back to the mystery.
Have to know about Jeff Jefferson.
We have to know what this is. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Oh, this add-on is available for purchase and download. You will now be taken to the Steam store. Hold everything.
We have to download it. Did it not download?
Yeah, I'm gonna make game go away because I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna like pop up my Steam store for everybody to see. Okay, hang tight. Hold on, everybody. Download. Yes, Steam is installed. That's easy. Yes, I do. Come on. Download. Add to library. Okay, great. Awesome. Perfect.
Oh, my back.
All right. Hang tight. I gotta go. I keep saying that, but I think actually I need to go. It's taking me a weird place. Hold on. Start page. And this one. Where are you? Free to play. It's in my library. Do I have to turn the game off to get it?
You might have to.
Shoot. All right. Hold on. Quit. Okay. Okay. Stop. Make go. Ah, starting download. Okay, here we go, people. We got it. We're going to get into the brand new free DLC pack. Buckingham Files number 5. Oh, we got 4 new achievements today. That's fun. It's always very satisfying. I love the bloop.
It is.
I love the bloop bloop. Gives me life.
Can't believe we've played so many hours of this game.
Do you want to know how many hours I'm on?
Yes.
173.9.
Oh my gosh.
You know, because I'm a fan.
Maybe just a little bit. Well, in contrast, I have not played outside of the two of us, and we've played about 90 hours together.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah. Yes.
I've doubled that.
Yes.
To be fair, I had to replay through the entire career.
That's true. That is true.
So that actually makes perfect sense why I'm double. I had to redo it all. I'm almost done with my drink.
That's a shame.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry if that was weird to hear. All right, where are you, friend?
Waiting for you.
Co-op's on. I'm in the level. Where are you?
It wasn't a second ago. I'm coming.
Get in here. It's actually only. It looks like it. Whoa!
Whoa!
Your hand was like behind your back.
Well, you gotta stretch before you do these things. Can't go in, tight.
Oh, you like my research outfit? This
I do, and I need to know, what is this?
They look like... That's not a cat foot. That looks like tiny...
Is it a raccoon?
It looks like baby hands. What is this?
Well, baby hands would have knee prints if they were crawling.
Not,
and look, it's up on the wall.
Not if he was a gymnast.
You got a contortionist baby? What kind of family you raising over here?
I mean, I'm not putting it past this game.
But look, it's on the wall.
I know.
Is it Spider-Man then?
Yes, it's totally Spider-Man. We've reached the devolvement of this theory. All right. It ends kind of over here.
Oh! I found our friend.
Mr. Gnome. Little Mr. Gnome. You're not sunshine. Okay, I think this is the only level, question mark? It's the...
I think you're right.
What is this called? The dessert parlor. Ooh, fun! Ice cream?
All right, let's do it.
All right. Do you want to work together? So that we can experience it together? How about this little nook?
Start here?
This looks like a little poop.
It does.
Sorry. Now it doesn't. It looks much better. Much more appetizing. Is it supposed to be like a dollop of ice cream?
I think that's that or whipped cream.
It's a Oh, it's totally ice cream because the underside is a cone.
Okay, then yes.
It's like it was a poop. Oh, dear. There we are. Oh yeah, so what we really came here for are the messages.
That's right.
So I got one. So let's keep on this. I feel I should explain what happened here. Oh, hold on. Overview. This is from Gemma Smentana, Muckingham Recreational Ground. Power washer. I love my staff. Really, I do. They're great with the customers. They have lots of amazing ideas for new flavors. They're always upbeat, and they keep their cool in just about any situation. But they did not react well to the presence of a raccoon in my ice cream parlor. No, they did not. Nice work, Jess. So not a baby, not Spider-Man, raccoon. Okay. It says, I feel I should explain what happened here. For a start, it was a super hot day, and my team were rushed off of their feet. And that's where it ends.
Now I'm like going back to that video you sent me of
the raccoons. Yeah. Crazy little dudes.
I know.
Little bandits.
They're crazy, man.
They are. They're cute, but they are fierce.
Yeah, I would not. I have told the dogs multiple times, like, hey, you're on your own, man. You got your rabies shots. I'm sure you're fine.
Don't mess
I'm
with
going
raccoons,
away.
Man.
No, they are very vicious.
Correct. All right. So this frame. There we go. And we can probably do the ceiling later.
Why do I feel like that's not clean? Because it's not.
The booth seating is. The back cushion is. The booth itself is not.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just because the underside's not done. You got it. You got it. Nice work.
There.
Okay, and the base is good. So this way?
Which way? To the right.
I went this
Yes.
way. I like ice cream parlors.
Me too. They're just so fun.
Yeah, I feel like it's hard to have a bad day when you get to go to an ice cream parlor.
I miss ice cream.
You can't have any ice cream. Can you have like gelato or sherbet?
Gelato does not mess me up quite as bad. I can have a little bit, like I can't have a huge scoop, but I can I can taste test it a little bit, and that doesn't hurt me so much. Sherbet is okay. It kind of depends on who makes it and what the ratio is.
Frozen yogurt?
That's pure dairy.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, yogurt's like, even though like they say Greek yogurt and stuff's really good for you, I can't have any of that kind of stuff, which sucks. But there is a brand, and I'm not gonna say it because we're not sponsored.
Yeah,
but
not
they stock it at our local grocery store.
Okay.
And it is the closest non-dairy ice cream I've been able to find that actually tastes somewhat decent.
Oh, good.
And I'm in love with it.
Okay.
Their cookies and cream, oh, so good.
There is something about finding some, like, whatever substitute you need that is, like, close enough where you're like, okay, I can live with this, you know?
Yes. My only beef with them is, for whatever reason, it's a screw lid, and they put it on so freaking tight that I cannot get my ice cream open. One time, my neighbor's son, like, he's older, but he's, like, our age, but he lives with him, was out in the yard, and I literally went out to him, and I said, can you help me? I can't get it open. And he was like, it's sport. He's like, yeah, absolutely. I was like, thank you.
Desperate times.
I really wanted it. I couldn't get it open. He's out there working on his boat, and I'm just like, hey, yo, can you open my ice cream?
I need help.
Please help me.
Oh, that's really sweet of him, though. That's really nice and hilarious. I bet that was a funny, or maybe it wasn't a funny story. I find it hilarious.
Oh, I think it's hilarious.
Oh, man.
I'm very fortunate because I'm on very good terms with my neighbors, so I have absolutely no problem running over there and going, hey, man, can you help me with this?
I need a little favor. Oh, that's great. Ooh, I like the aesthetic of this place so far.
Me too. The flooring is nice. Super cute.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to have to rename the stream because we're no longer in the world of Wallace, but that's okay.
Oh.
Oh. Our new junior scooper, Rihanna Hooper, oh gosh, spotted a raccoon out the back, rifling through the bins. Oh my gosh.
I need that to be my new name.
To Rihanna's credit, she immediately rushed out to shoo it away. No, you don't do that. Do people
Just let it go.
Understand what to do in the sight of a raccoon?
You get rabies, man.
Oh, no.
Just let it go.
Unfortunately, she didn't think to close the door to the parlor behind her. If you're gonna shoo him, he's gonna run away, and he's gonna find a way in. That's like, no. Just leave him alone. Sheesh.
That is too funny. Did you see the hot dogs?
No. Wait. Those are donuts.
Oh my god, they're maple bars.
Yeah, they're donuts. Because it's a dessert shop. Dude. Oh my gosh. Oh, did you see the pictures?
It looks like, are those all the places we've cleaned?
It's the gnome, like, traveling from place to place.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell.
That's cute.
We haven't been anywhere with the Northern Lights,
no.
though.
No,
Wait,
I don't think so.
Future releases.
Oh, maybe.
Future releases.
Maybe.
Nice. Lore. We're getting lore. Here's the ice cream.
Developers.
I was really confused when you were like, look at the hot dogs. I'm like, it's a dessert parlor. What are you talking about?
You know what? People do weird things.
I mean,
we don't
true,
judge.
But sheesh. That would be so off-brand. Welcome to my
Disgusting.
dessert parlor. We've got beignets and ice cream and all the goodies. Oh, and hot dogs. All the fun ice cream flavors. Okay, so here's my question. Did they repeat any of the flavors?
Yes.
Oh, they did. They totally did.
Yeah, there's like, I can see the mint chocolate chip because that's my go-to.
Yep, I see the blue
No
one,
choice.
whatever that one is. Okay, all right. They have a couple unique ones, but they did repeat a lot of the flavors, which is not too far-fetched because especially if the flavor is very similar, like there's a million different types of chocolates, or if it's a popular one, having a couple bins of it is probably not, is a common practice. But I was like, did they actually come up with like, essentially like, can I say this out loud? The ice cream parlor that's famous for having lots of flavors.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like
The one that has a number in its name.
Yeah, there's a number in the name, and they pride themselves on like that having that many different varieties, right? Like, is that what they were going for? Yeah.
Did you know the one in our hometown went out?
I do.
Bummer, man.
I don't know if that particular business is doing so hot.
I would imagine it's probably not. I mean, a lot of that kind of stuff now is kind of going out. I mean,
there's a couple
lot of
standout places
things.
where I live, but yeah, a lot of things are. It's just not the same anymore.
Yeah, I mean, like, we were talking because at work they're having this bowling thing for team morale or whatever. I can't even tell you the last time I went to a bowling alley.
I could almost sympathize, except I have children, and those children go to birthday parties. And bowling alleys...
now you do.
Yeah. Bowling alleys are actually, interestingly enough, some of the cheapest places to take your children for a birthday party.
Really?
I know. I was actually really surprised. I'm looking at the prices, because we're in the realm of, like, Mommy, I have all these people that I want to invite to my birthday party. I'm like, oh, gosh, as I'm hearing a cha-ching in my ear.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, really cheap compared to like other places that are more, I don't want to say like more kid friendly, but like they're geared more towards kids, whereas a bowling alley is more like geared towards family.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just interesting to me. Start learning interesting things. It's like, you want to charge me how much to have a birthday party? Oh dear.
Yeah, I couldn't even begin to imagine.
A lot. Because you usually pay also like a flat fee, and then some places, not all, but some places charge you per head. Like, depending on how many kids come to the party, you're going to pay more.
Yeah.
Yep. And then there's food. You have to feed the little ones. I almost called them little gremlins.
I'm sure they can be when they're hungry.
Food gremlins. Yep. I'll say it. We're in a zone with my children right now where, finished dinner, so proud of them. Rarely have to fight them anymore with dinner, particularly my older one. I'm like, thank you for not causing me stress during dinner time. I love it. Because it was a battle for a while. But you know me, I'm a bit stubborn. So I'm like, nope. Like, we're not negotiating this. Eat your chicken.
I can imagine it too.
Like, you can see it play out. I
can see it.
But so we're at the point now where that's not really the battle anymore. Now it's like they finish dinner, and like half an hour later, Mommy, I'm hungry. Oh, okay. Do you want more dinner? Sure. Great. Don't have to battle. Awesome. They finish that. 10 minutes later, Mommy, I'm hungry.
We're entering the black hole phase.
No. Like, I thought I had more time.
And I need you to know it never goes away because I go to my parents' house all the time and eat their food.
I know. I'm like, oh gosh, I gotta keep everything stocked, man. And like with inflation and like the economy, I'm like, guys.
This is hilarious because my dad has a snack drawer at work, and I know where the snack drawer is, naturally. So literally today, or yesterday, I got into it, and I looked at him, and I was like, this is looking kind of bare, man.
I'm sorry, that just threw me. Bing, ding, 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 ding.
Just looked at me, and he was was like, I know. And I was like, I'm just saying, man, you're out of food in here.
He's just
So
gives
it
you the
doesn't go
dad
away.
look. Oh no.
It was.
Oh no. But okay, to give you an idea, like I bought, let's see, I'm trying to think. When we went, so we do a Costco run, and well, they were not spawned, but we do the whole Costco thing. Lots of people do that.
Yes.
Once a month, like at the beginning of the month, we stock up, and it's supposed to last. Okay, hold that thought. While Rihanna was dealing with the raccoon, Harry Solomon had come in for his daily deluxe. Okay, I have no idea who he is. He's this sweet, super bright, but super shy kid. Aw. Cute. Is there more to this story? Tell me more. Come on, Gemma. It's clear that he doesn't get much chance to chat to people, but he's always tries to get a convo going. Aw.
Oh.
That's cute.
Holy cow, magnets down there, Batman.
Yeah, magnets. That morning he was remarking on the incredible size consistency of the mint chocolate chip. We're just talking about that flavor. And that's
chocolate chip's the best.
All right, so he was starting up a conversation about an ice cream flavor. Anyway, back to my story. I bought like Costco size strawberries, raspberries, which isn't that big because raspberries are expensive. I don't think I bought blueberries this time around. Grapes, like the giant thing of grapes, and a giant bag of apples. I kid you not.
Okay.
Oh, and bananas. Those also go pretty fast. I kid you not. 2 days ago, we had eaten all of the fruit. We had
holy cow,
zero fruit in the house completely. And of course, we get to the evening and my kids are like, "Mommy, I'm hungry. Can I have some fruit?" I'm like, "Nope."
There's no fruit.
We have nothing in the house. So considering fruit is still good for my children, I did go to the store and I bought more fruit. But I'm like, my gosh, how did we go through all of that? Ah!
Children.
So I know they're growing. I
need the sticker.
I will what? Which one?
I need the coffee cup sticker.
The wee. He kind of looks.
I need that for my desk.
He looks like he's from Fallout.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, did you see the zombie one?
Yes.
Is that the one you were talking about, or the little coffee guy?
I like the little coffee guy.
Okay. Anyway, like, obviously I'm going to feed my children. I will never let them go hungry, but, oh boy, I am entering that stage.
My condolences.
Thank you.
To your fridge and your wallet.
Thank you. I appreciate the empathy. Oh, man. I am thankful that we're no longer in the battle stage. Every once in a while we'll have a day where it's a bit of a struggle, but it doesn't last very long anymore. And I'm like, yes, we're getting somewhere. I'm seeing the fruits of my labor.
That's good though.
It is good. It's satisfying when you've like taken a long time to not be, how do I put this lightly, a pushover parent.
Yeah.
And actually, like, being like, no, you can't just get what you want all the time and make all these demands about food, and you will eat the food that we have because that's how life goes. Like,
yeah.
I'm
teaching
sorry,
the hard lessons.
We're not rich. You can't just get what you want all the time. But yeah, it's nice to see like the understanding, and we do. I don't know what other families do, but we do the whole, like, if you truly try it, and you absolutely despise it, like, I'll even try, like, maybe a couple nights of it, I'll get the hint, like, okay, you actually legitimately don't like this, I'm not going to make you eat it anymore. And then I might, like...
deserves this plaque.
Employee of the month, Rihanna. Dealing with a raccoon, heck yeah. But yeah, so we do that, and every once in a while I'll like revisit a dish, maybe like a year down the road, and go, well, let's see if things have changed. And that has been true once, where like all of a sudden, like, oh, you like this now. That's good to know.
Yeah.
Or like my parents will make it for them. And I'm like, he ate what? You gave him what? And he did so willingly? And my mom's like, is that a shock? I'm like, yes. Like, this is the face of a mother who's shocked.
Funny.
Well, Nana and Papa gave it to me, so of course I'm going to love it. I'm like, grr.
Of course.
Then I try the next day, and they're like, no, I don't like it. Like, grr. Like, Mom, you need to come back.
That is hilarious.
Get my kid to eat this. Logic of a child. Why is the wall not working? What's missing? What's missing on this wall? Oh, it's up here. Because I was like, that's a huge chunk for it to not be done yet. There we go.
There we go.
Aha. I truly love the drippy artwork from the ceiling. That is so cool.
Me too. It's very cute.
So cutesy. Do you think it would work in any other color but bright pink?
No, I don't think so, because that's kind of the classic, you know what I mean? Kind of the classic, like, dessert kind of signal is this bright pink color.
Yes.
Because it looks like frosting or something like that, you know, like kind of a melty frosty or ice cream, maybe strawberry ice cream.
Yeah, the classic look.
Yeah.
Well, even the, like, baby blue or teal or whatever you want to call this, that's also classic with desserts, the pastel-y colors.
Yeah.
Oops. I'm digging the flooring though. Although I don't quite understand why they have flowers behind the scenes. And I get the ice cream cones, but the flowers?
I don't know, maybe it's kind of that retro vibe. Because these are also very retro-y colors.
Retro diner, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, more messages. As soon as the raccoon darted into the parlor, it was mayhem. Everyone, including the staff, immediately lost it as the wild animal scurried around, desperate to find its way out. Oh, poor thing. This is doing nothing for our Jeff Jefferson talk.
It's not, but I am on board with this raccoon lore.
Uh-oh. But that's when Harry came on into his own. Oh my gosh.
Oh!
Give me the story. And now it's gone. No, we need to get to 80%, man.
Double time it.
Dun dun dun. What's going to happen between the raccoon and Harry? The kid that kind of keeps to his own and struggles with conversation. Oh my gosh, the LED is adorable.
That is cute.
There we go. Da, da, da. Duck.
There we go.
Continue ducking.
Do it.
There we are. Okay.
Hey, gnome.
I'm gonna do the ceiling while we're over here so we don't have to come back. Here we are.
Hey, mister. You're gonna have to...
Oh, happy Friday.
Friday, happy Friday.
Happy Friday, chat.
Okay, got that.
Woo!
So do you guys have any plans for the weekend?
Yes. Let's see. Tomorrow, kiddo has a soccer game.
Okay.
So we'll go to that.
Fun.
And I actually have a work shift tomorrow.
Oh,
so
nice.
I'll be working a wedding. Hopefully it'll be nice weather. Hopefully there won't be too many crazies. We'll see what happens.
Yeah,
Although,
hopefully it'll be a peaceful shift.
Yeah, well, it's an evening shift at a wedding, so it'll be peaceful-ish. It'll kind of depend
True.
on who the caterer is, because if you get a good caterer, particularly one that understands the kitchen and the system, you're going to have a good night. Or at least a better night.
Yeah.
And we do have a few people that understand the system, and they're really, really, really good at their jobs, and I just adore working with them. And I will say, I don't think I've actually had someone that I didn't like working with, but I've had people that stressed me out more only because they weren't used to our system.
Right.
So a bit more of like involving me having to check in on them more and help and all of that. It's a little more stressful as opposed to like, oh yeah, we've been here before, we know what we're doing. Like, great, awesome. And the kitchen is one of those places where I'm like, if I don't have to come in and check on you a lot, then I'm very happy.
Yeah.
But I did get a pretty lengthy message, a good message, but a lengthy message from my boss informing us of all the like new things that they've installed, and like here's a bunch of new stuff and reminders for the wedding season, and like, here we go, everybody. Like, okay, great, we're back in the swing of things. This is going to be great. And some of the things that they updated or fixed, I'm very looking forward to, because they were a pain in the butt last year.
Oh, good.
It's like, yay, I'm so glad. So that's always nice.
Well, yeah, especially if it makes your life a little bit easier.
Yeah, we had these like outdoor heater things that still worked. I mean, they still did what they were supposed to do, which was heat people. But they were a pain in the butt to turn on, and I had to be like really anal about them, because sometimes like there's signs all over them that say like, you know, please don't touch, right? Like,
right.
We don't want to be liable if you burn yourself or something, like you tip it over, you know, falls over,
Catch
bursts into
fire.
flames, you know, like, let's not go there, right? Let's all have a good night. Let me do my job. But of course, people touch it, right? Like,
Of course.
always. They see a button, they have to touch it. But with this one in particular, the thing I had to be anal about is they would turn it up like all the way.
Oh.
And then,
yeah,
no joke, the flame, because it was so old, would melt the metal. Like the metal casing. It was that crazy. And I was like,
holy crap.
So some of them were like concave, melted in from the flames of people turning it up too high. And I'm like, how else do I need to tell you to stop touching my flames? Like, ah!
No touchy.
Yeah.
No touch. You can put Cusco on them.
Right? No touchy. I mean, I say it in a much more professional manner, but sometimes...
Well, yes, of course.
Sometimes I want to do that. Like, no touchy. But yeah, so we have brand new ones, and they're actually like super easy to turn on. They look great. I'm hoping they work great. They better, because they're brand new. And I'm like, yes, wonderful. I don't know if we're going to have the same problem if I need to be as anal as I was before, but regardless, I'm very happy. Like, yay.
Good.
Yeah. So looking forward to it. I love weddings. I really do love working my job. There's, you know, every once in a while you get a really rough shift, but for the most part, you get to see two families just having a grand old time. Usually it's incredibly happy and fun, and you know, that's good. It's a good way to spend my evening.
Good.
Yep. And I usually get some fun stories out of it. I like seeing all the little details that people put into their wedding, because there's a lot of downtime. And I will do like rounds, or I'll walk around and just kind of check things out, and it gives me time to like really look at some of the details and see things from, you know, a more outside perspective. And it's been really fun to see all the different varieties of weddings.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. That.
Goodness. Ooh, I like the signs. Those are cute.
Oh, they're super cute.
Cones, sundaes, ice cream, specials, pancakes, waffles, donuts, cakes. Wow. The smorgasbord.
Did we get any more messages?
I'm checking.
Did we read through them?
Oh, yes, we did. Hold on. That's when Harry came into his own. Are you ready?
Let's do this, Harry.
Harry knew that peppermint oil was a raccoon deterrent. So everyone else As everyone else flailed, he clambered over the counter, grabbed the tub of mint chocolate chip, and
Oh
began
no!
peppering the parlor with it.
Oh no! I thought you were gonna say peppering the raccoon with it.
No, just like throwing it everywhere. And then
Just salting the raccoon with this peppermint ice cream.
And then he created a delicious pathway of strawberry sorbet to guide the animal out. I mean, it worked, but at what cost?
Oh, Harry, you know what? Good on you, man.
Oh my
Good
gosh,
on ya.
that's hilarious.
Good on ya.
We were just talking about mint chocolate chip too.
Oh,
Oh my gosh,
that is funny.
that's great. I love that.
I was gonna say modern problems require modern solutions.
Yep. Oh my goodness. Ah, there's a whole underside to this. Do 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 do.
Excuse me.
Yeah, are we getting to the point where you need to be done?
I can finish up this level.
All right.
I can make it.
Okay. Just checking.
I appreciate it.
It's
I'm
like
good.
we're 90% of the way there. Can you hold out?
I can do it.
Yay. Otherwise, we're going to start a yawn fest, and I'm going to start yawning
No,
as well.
can't do that.
Don't do it.
Gotta remain strong.
Grin and bear it.
Seriously though, if he acts up again tonight, he's gonna be lucky if he doesn't end up out there with Sasquatch.
Oh, no.
I can't. I'm like, buddy. Well, and then he does that kind of stuff because I know he's a cat and that's what cats do. But then he acts like all sweet and innocent.
Mm-hmm.
So like finally, I got fed up with him and I ended up putting him out in the living room and I just shut the bedroom door. I was like, I cannot do this with you right now. I have to be up early for work.
Yeah.
I'm exhausted, and so I just put him out and I closed the door. And he was actually, to his credit, he was very good for a couple of hours.
Mm-hmm.
Normally he does not like being locked out of the bedroom. He'll just scream.
Oh, man.
But I think he knew he was in trouble, so he just kind of was quiet. And then finally, a couple hours later, I could hear him kind of like he wasn't even screaming. It was just the very quiet, just meow, meow, like please, can I come in, please? So finally, I was like, all right. So I got back up, opened the door. He came right in. He got in bed and snuggled with me and was just purring the whole time. And I'm like, don't you act cute. Don't you act all innocent and just all look at me, poor me. I was locked out of the room. That was a consequence of your own actions.
Aw, he was probably just happy you forgave him and brought him back in.
Probably.
Oh gosh, cute. I mean, not cute that you didn't get sleep, but cute.
He's lucky he's cute. That's what I tell him all the time. You are so lucky you are cute because...
Aww. I had one cat that would actually sleep in my bed without like causing a ruckus, but the other cats would freak out. This is back when I was living with my folks. The other cats would freak out anytime she was in my room, and then I couldn't get any sleep. She would get annoyed. Like, come on, I'm trying to...
That's hilarious.
I'm trying to have time with my human, and they're like... You know?
Yeah.
Like, calm down,
It's
everybody.
kind of funny because, like, I see a lot of the memes of, like, oh, my cat at 3 o'clock in the morning, and the cat's running around. And he doesn't really do that. He will, like, when the window is open, because I think he wants to go back outside, even though he's not allowed to, so he gets kind of, like, cabin feverish.
Right.
But for the most part, he sleeps now through the whole night with me.
That's amazing.
It's wonderful.
Especially considering he was, like, an outdoor...
Yeah.
You know, for so long. Oop.
Exactly. And I don't know if it's maybe just because that's our routine, because the dogs come in and sleep with me, and, you know, so that's kind of like the pack kind of is the pack's routine.
They're all together.
Yep. So,
Booth,
thank goodness he does that.
Booth legs. Booth?
Booth legs.
Booth. Booth. Is it back up here?
Oh.
Booth. Did I read that
Booth
right?
base.
Booth table legs. Oh, this guy.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, he's like all sorts of dirty back here. Yeah.
Oh, big popper stretch.
Nah. Toilet door window. And then vending machine corner display window. Window. There we go. Display cases. You're on that. Vending machine control panel. I'm on it. Whoa! I went up the ladder. Whoa! Don't mind me.
Good.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, why is this not coming clean?
I help. You're below. I go up top. Meow. Nope, that didn't work.
Heck?
Why you no work? Oh, wait a second. There's like no dirt. Is it the other side? Yup.
Ah, maybe I didn't even think about that.
Mm. Oh, there it is.
Oh,
Aha!
nicely done.
We did it. It's very cute.
Woo!
Oh, wait a second. Close counter. All the way from downtown.
Ridiculous.
All right, let's see. Playback. Whee! Aw, we're missing like a whole section in the playback photo, though. That makes me sad. It's all right. You get a decent amount of it there. All right, the final message. You ready?
I'm ready.
Power wash services. I've just seen the parlor, and I can't believe how gleaming it is. Whilst the debacle cost me a fortune in stock, I'm actually glad it happened. Harry, or should say Minty, has come into his own, and it's a story I can roll out at parties and barbecues for the next 20 years. And I can just write the costs off as an industrial accident. All the best, Gemma.
I love it.
It's incredibly cute. It didn't give a squat for actually like anything about Jefferson.
I'm just gonna have to start my podcast. Maybe that's a sign. I'm gonna have to start my Jeff Jefferson conspiracy podcast.
What is this? Come on. All right. Are you wanting to be done, or are you okay to start the other DLC? What do you want to do?
Oh shit! It's only 9:30. Yeah, I'm good. I can start one more.
Okay.
If we're good up with that.
The final DLC that we haven't done is Warhammer.
Warhammer? Yeah. I mean, we can start. We can at least log in and get started on it, see what we got going.
The first one is a machine. Are you ready?
No. Oh, I don't want it.
All the rust. All the rust.
No. Having flashbacks to Final Fantasy.
I know. All right. Well, you and I, co-op is on. You and I know nothing of this game. I'm going to quickly look up the achievements because I am achievement hunting in Power Wash Simulator. So we want to do this right. All right. Land Raider. Land Raider job. Okay. Whoa. Don't clean anything.
Well, I'm not cleaning.
Don't do it.
I'm not cleaning. I'm not touching nothing.
It says complete the Ultramarines 2 plaque first. There's a plaque on this thing? Oh no. I feel like I'm going to insult an entire demographic of people playing this.
Probably. I mean, we can do it together.
Okay, I appreciate
Plaque.
your support. Where is a plaque? It's not
Engine
going to be on the
vent.
engine, is it? That's a sigil?
What's it called?
It's a plaque. It's Ultramarines 2 plaque. I feel like that would be on the side, wouldn't it? Or the front? Oh my gosh.
Are you sure we're on the...
Yeah, Land Raider job. We're in the Land Raider.
Oh, Ultramarines plaque. I see.
Plaque. That's the... Oh, wait. Wait, I found it.
I highlighted it.
Okay. It's right here. All right, I got it.
Okay.
I hope I got it. Oh my gosh. Don't accidentally clean anything else. Oh, yeah. It's like a ribbon with the name Ultramarines on it. Oh, dear. Come on. Jess, it's not coming clean.
Go right underneath it.
That's you, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah!
For a second, I was like, who else is in here? It's scary. Oh my gosh.
It's just me.
I will say, look at me. Look at me. You look really cool.
Yeah, we do look really
Not
cool.
gonna lie, it's like steampunk-esque.
Yeah.
I feel like we're in BioShock.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, this
A little bit of that.
This is
feeling.
gonna be a while. All right, here we go. All right, there were messages. Hold on. It says Intel subdivision of the vehicle schematic has been sent to your optic systems. Works systematically through localized containments. Proposition analysis of detritus may, I don't know if I said that right. It may provide vital data on adversarial capabilities. All dirt compositions will be screened and logged. I said so many words that are not in my normal vocabulary. Guys.
Help.
Help me.
It's like, it just literally reminds me of, like, the meme with the girl and the wasabi. Have you seen that video?
No, but
She's this little girl. I have to find it. So she's so funny. She goes, wasabi! And her mom gives her, like, a little, not even a pea size. It's literally, like, a tiny little nibble. And she just looks at her mom and goes, help!
help. Poor girl. Oh, no.
I will find it and I will send it to you because
Please.
it cracks me up every time.
Please. I made that mistake. Did I ever tell you that?
No!
Our mutual friends, I was eating sushi with them. You know those little sushi packets that you get at the grocery store? I kid you not. And they claim that they didn't hear my question. But I kid you not. We're all sitting down. This is in college. We're sitting down in the apartment at the little, like, coffee table because we didn't want to waste time sitting on the actual table. I don't know why. And I said, is this avocado? And either they didn't answer me or I didn't wait for an answer or they said yes. I took, like, a big ol'
No,
like,
Nins!
with my finger and just
No!
oh man alive, I was in so much pain.
Oh!
So much pain. And there's one of them, I'm gonna call her S. You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
She was like, Nens, why did you do that? And then A was just laughing.
Oh, Nins.
I was so upset. I was like, what? This is not avocado. And our friend A was like, that is definitely not.
I desperately need, like, a sticker that says this is not avocado on it now. Desperately need it.
It was horrible, man. It sucked so bad. And then I didn't even want to eat anymore. I'm like, and my appetite's gone because I can't feel my mouth. I had a flashback to that a few days ago because my husband and I took the kids out to sushi. My kids actually do eat sushi.
Yum, yum, yum.
Yep. Once in a blue moon. And the place that we went to had like a little thing of wasabi and ginger on the side. And I kid you not, my littlest one goes, avocado? And I'm like, no!
Traumatic flashback.
Yeah, I'm like, definitely
I love
not.
that the avocado question is genetic, and I love it.
It is. It totally is. But I was like, I will protect you. Like my friends should have, but either failed to hear my question or failed to respond.
Failed me.
Oh, man.
That's too funny.
Yep. So I've lived that pain. I understand that help plea from the little girl.
That is so funny.
All right. So all I know about this is it's a game, right? It's
Yes, I think so. And there's figurines, I think, for it, and that's about as much as I got.
yeah, that's all I know. I know it's beloved by many people. Clearly, it's like steampunk realm, maybe futuristic
Maybe.
robot
I think it's literally in space, isn't it? It's on a different planet.
Are we in
Yeah?
space? I mean, there's.
Watch me just totally enrage an entire fan base.
I've probably already done that. It's okay. Usually, the people will give you some grace, as long as you're not insulting it, but maybe not. I don't know.
You know what? While you're cleaning it,
Yeah.
let's have a lesson with the University of Google.
Are we gonna educate ourselves?
We're gonna educate ourselves.
Yay! Tell me what's going on and why we're cleaning a tank.
I'm gonna put summary. Let's see what happens if you put summary.
Ooh, how many words are you gonna say that you don't normally say?
Probably a lot.
Oh
Oh, there's a whole wiki page.
dear.
Oh,
See, I play games like Zelda and Stardew. This is not in my realm.
it's not in our usual.
No.
Why is the thing not scrolling now?
Uh-oh.
What is happening?
Are you breaking?
My wiki page can't load. It's like freaking out.
Ugh. Warhammer.
Okay.
Warhammer lore is too much for Wiki.
It's broken. It's broken. Okay. So let's see here. So we'll just start with a description of the genre. It's Space Marine, formerly Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine, is a third-person shooter hack and slash video game title developed by Relic Entertainment and published by THQ.
Okay.
So those are pretty. Okay, so
That
Space
tells me
Marine follows
nothing.
the action of a hero of the Ultramarines Space Marine chapter, Captain Demetrian Titus of the Ultramarine Second Company, as he seeks to save the Adeptus Mechanicus Forge world of Graia from conquests by the Orc Wog Grimskull and the intervention of the warband of Chaos Space Marines called the Chosen of Nimroth during a campaign later known as the Liberation of Graia. So,
Okay. Is this one of those you have to play it to know it situations?
probably. It's kind of probably like, and I know it's not the same genre, guys, I'm not insulting you, but it's probably kind of like a World of Warcraft where, like, it's kind of something that you really are in on if you started from the beginning, you know what I mean? Like, you've been
Yeah.
there since the beginning, is
Yeah.
kind of that impression I get.
Yeah, okay.
Because it is so massive.
Yeah, it's the really deep lore, like
Yes.
I getcha. And I've been down those rabbit holes before in genres that I take the time to learn.
Okay, this wiki is not good on summary, so we're gonna have to go to another page because this is not.
Google, you failed us.
This wiki page is. I put in summary and holy crap, it's.
Oh goodness, I was like, okay, where's the dirt?
Oh, Reddit. Reddit, come in for me here.
Please, Reddit, help me.
Here we go. Okay, someone asked Reddit. In a nutshell, what's the story of Warhammer? I see a lot of questions and I've never played the game, but the lore interests me. So let's go ahead and. Oh, okay.
Dive in.
In a nutshell, and it's 6 paragraphs long, but that's fine.
Ooh, that's quite the nut.
All right. Okay, say in a nutshell. All right, this is Reddit user Soto no Hito.
Okay, Soto.
In a nutshell, imagine the worst, most grim, dark future setting you can, and then make it worse. Everyone hates everyone else, war's constant, the universe is going to hell in a handbasket, and everyone has to fight a bitter war of all versus all just to survive for a day. And the whole thing is probably pointless, as within the next few decades, everything will be eaten by bugs from the Andromeda Galaxy. Here's a slightly less nutshell version. Gods are real and evil. There's no good gods. Cthulhu looks like a pansy compared to most of the gods of Warhammer 40k. Hyperspace is where gods live. Star travel basically involves traveling through hell. Humanity is under the control of a theocracy, worshipping a semi-dead emperor, and the theocracy hates the gods, hates all non-humans, and isn't fond of some types of humans. So, okay, so that kind of tracks with a lot of sci-fi stuff.
Yeah.
Science and invention are outlawed. Technology is maintained by rituals that no one understands. Asking questions gets you killed. Thinking gets you killed. Getting drafted gets you killed by the aliens, cultists who worship. Evil gods are heretics. Orcs are fungus beings who produce via spores. If you see one, there will be thousands. Kill an orc and on death it releases billions of spores. Chaos is people who decided to worship the real evil gods and practice human sacrifice, dark rituals, etc. They can force you to join them. Then there are the Eldar, who are murderous elves who hate everyone non-elvish and are split into dark and normal. And then the Tyrannid are like the Zerg from StarCraft, dialed up to 100. I like the Zerg.
So there's
I
like
love Star.
different factions of people that all hate each other. Did I
It's
understand that
basically
correctly?
full-on constant war between humans and aliens, but in the midst of fighting aliens, humans are fighting themselves. And basically, it sounds like humanity is spread to the galaxy. We are under a theocracy. We no longer are just ruled by one planet, but by one emperor who sounds like he's kind of says semi-dead. So thinking like Palpatine is kind of the theme that I'm getting here.
Okay.
Um,
But we're in
and
space.
but we're in space.
Okay. Hey.
Whew.
And in all of that explanation, I only cleaned one thing.
That's depressing.
Because I couldn't find it. I was like, I don't know where the dirt is, man.
This is a very intricate machine.
Yes. It's very cool looking.
Well, the lore sounds very interesting. I really like sci-fi games. I don't know if I could probably play back far enough to get into the lore of this kind of stuff, but it sounds very interesting.
If they had like a soft reboot for people, I would play that game. Like,
Yes.
maybe not a full reboot, but like enough where you would get most of the lore. Because sometimes franchises will do that, especially if it's been a while. They'll either completely remake or have some sort of reboot so that people that haven't been in the community for a while can get into it. I feel like that's smart in general. I know some people hate it when they do that, but it's like, but how are you supposed to grow your community and get more people involved in your game and excited about your game if it's that convoluted and hard to get into it? You know what I mean? Like,
Exactly.
yeah. Like, I feel like Fallout did that fairly well too.
Yes.
All right. I couldn't get that one. Dang it. Where? Oh, I shouldn't have jumped down. Okay, hold on. I'm going back up. Okay, so this Ultramarines 2, it's a faction or unit or whatever, and there's a captain, the main character of that unit.
Yes.
All right. I'm in it. This must be their tank. Oh, there were more messages while you were telling me the lore. Okay, all dirt compositions will be screened and logged. Guidance: complete your work, tech priest. No residue from the redacted profane of redacted identify unconfirmed can be allowed to linger on the Ultramarines land raider. Okay, so we are cleaning the tank after it was out on a mission?
That's what it kind of sounds like.
Because usually when there's things that are, quote, redacted, it's because they're classified. And usually classified means like a mission of some sort. Right?
I mean, that would make sense because this does kind of look like spore gunk.
Yeah, so it must have been off doing something that we as the cleaners are not allowed to know. Cool. I'm wondering if this particular tank is one that you see in the game. Because if it's associated with the main character...
I was gonna say, I wish we had a fan in the chat.
Help us.
Someone in the chat, a fan. Tell us. Because what's gonna happen is I'm gonna spiral and go down a YouTube rabbit hole.
Oh no! Protect Jess from the rabbit hole. Okay, protocol. To augment ritual fervor, a brief account of the Land Raiders' recent deployment will be... You went away too fast. Forthcoming. Okay, so they're going to explain the mission to us. Like, what actually happened to this thing? Why is it purple and green?
Especially because I think there's, like, books and stuff, too.
Oh, wow.
I don't think it's just games. I think it's big.
The universe is intricate.
Oh! Now that I just said that.
What?
I have to... Oh, it might be my one thing I buy. So I've been kind of on a spending hold with everything going on with the house and everything.
Valid reason.
But, so back when Dead Space was first released, they basically they wrote a book on kind of one of the founding characters, like kind of not of Isaac Clarke, but of
not Isaac, okay.
But like one of the he's like basically the guy who finds the artifact and like founds the church of whatever it is. Yes.
Okay.
So I could not find it for the longest time because it was out of print. And when I say it, like I couldn't really find it, like people were selling it for $100 on eBay, and I wasn't doing that.
Oh my goodness gracious!
Because it's out of print.
Yeah.
And Amazon released a reprint of it this week.
Oh.
Yes, and
So
I have been searching,
you've been
and I
waiting a
want it.
while. Yeah.
I've been waiting, and I want it.
Did you ever go back and finish the second game?
I did not.
Oh, okay.
I need to finish
That
it.
might have to be on your horizons when you have time.
That might have to be, yeah.
And I need you to record it and show it to me at the very least.
Yes.
So even if I'm the only one that watches it, I need to know.
Yes, I need to do that, and then I need to play the third one too. I have all of them. I just haven't.
I kid you not. Like can't remember if this was in the first game or the second game, but the episode you released where like there were toilet monsters. I don't know why, but that like came back to my brain recently. I was like, new fear unlocked, and I'm like, oh, why did that come to my brain? Oh no.
I know what time. So, my brother bought the first remake on the PlayStation, so I was playing it again so I could get the trophies for it.
Yeah.
And I was talking to him when I was playing it. I was like, "Toilet babies, toilet babies!" And he's like, "What is happening right now?"
You had to be there.
But you had to be there, man.
It was traumatizing.
Yeah, I need to finish that. I might actually, I mean, I'll have to figure out where I stopped, and I might have to play a few chapters again to kind of get back into it.
That makes sense. Rodney restarted Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh, yeah, she was telling me about that when we were talking.
Goodness gracious. I'm like, girl, that's such a big game.
It is.
That's a hard one. I would love to go back and relive it and do it again, but my gosh, it's such a long game.
Yeah.
I would need so many hours to replay that thing. Like, even looking at my footage that I have from doing just the main game, so much to it.
I got all the canon. Okay. Yeah, sometimes it's the problem with those games, because, like, the replayability can be there, but you have to have sometimes the time to do it.
We are not teenagers anymore. We don't have that kind of time.
No, that is part of the problem.
I'll tell you what, when I'm an empty nester and retired, I'm going to spend some time playing some games.
Yes.
I may have to take multiple breaks, eat some snacks, stretch.
Stretching's going to be the most important part, dude.
Dude, yes. I can see it now. Snap, crackle, and pop.
Exactly.
Oh, but it'll be good. Actually, my hubby just told me about a game that he wants, and like that's rare. He does not. He has very specific games that he likes to play for himself, and it's like maybe once a year a game will come out where he's like, I would like to play this one. And so I'm like, it's one of those where I'm like, you rarely ask for anything. Of course, the answer is yes.
Yeah.
But it's Indiana Jones.
Yes, I saw it came out for the PlayStation.
Yeah, so he's very interested. I'm like, all right, cool. So I think first of the month, let the credit card roll to the next month, and then go for it. But
yeah, I read that it actually sold more copies on the PlayStation the day that it came out than it did on the Xbox.
yeah, and a family member has it on Xbox and says that he is really, really enjoying it. And he and my husband have very similar tastes in games. So I'm like, okay, yeah, this is probably going to be a winner. Sounds like the kind of game that you would really enjoy and have fun playing. And yep. And I always like that because I grew up like watching my dad in particular play games. And even just like watching my cousins play games. Like I remember that feeling of, I don't know if I would play this game, but I like learning the story and watching someone else go through it. And I've always enjoyed that. Like, and I don't get to do that as often. So now whenever my husband gets a game, particularly one that I don't get seasick to watch, like I loved watching him play Spider-Man. But sometimes I would have to look away because of all the swinging around. Like, I'm sure it's different when you're actually playing it yourself. But watching it, I was like, oh, man, I'm getting seasick.
Yeah.
But that was a fun one to watch him play because there was so much to the story. I think he also played the Star Wars games.
Oh yeah.
I think the main character's name is Cal.
Yes, I saw that the second one is on the PlayStation. The subscription, the thing. I can't think of the
Oh,
word
where
now.
you get to play games for free.
Yes.
It's a good game. I
haven't played it yet.
I can't remember if it did as well as the first one, but I remember there were certain parts of the story that were really captivating. So if you have the time,
Yeah, it's on my list.
yeah. Okay, we got more messages. You ready?
Yep.
Okay. Wait, hold on. Where am I? Okay. Data recording pilot. Mission debrief. On our way to reinforce the fleet Secundus, we were diverted to a distress signal from the planet withheld strategic Estimar B785. Imperial forces stationed there claimed they had detected the presence of an restricted artifact. That's not how you spell artifact. H-class. Unless it's a different way that they're using the word artifact. Before encountering the redacted
Heretic?
Nope. But like an ol. Put an ol on the end.
Heretical?
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
The value of a redacted classified item could be of extreme significance. Okay, so let me see if I can translate. They were going to be backup for somebody, but they had to, take a hard right to a distress call from a different planet. The forces, like the unit at that planet, claimed that they found an alien? I don't know. Oh, no. A presence of the item, the classified item, an artifact, I guess, before they encountered the enemy. Heretical. Okay. I'm assuming the word heretical is like an enemy. And then the value of said item is high. So they're like, hey, we found this thing. Probably should bring it back, but we ran into a problem. And that's why they sent the distress signal. Hopefully I understood that correctly.
I mean, it sounds plausible to me.
Okay, we are
as someone who knows absolutely nothing.
It's okay. I appreciate your support. I will say these are some hecka guns. My God, they're cannons. My gosh.
Let's just say they look like they could do some damage.
Yeah, no kidding. I can see the appeal if this is the type of like models and stuff that people are putting together. It's like a really big version of a Lego. Yeah. Or a more complicated version of a Lego.
Don't they paint a lot of... Yes. Don't they paint a lot of models, too?
Yes. I believe that is a big thing. Oh my gosh, I'm missing so much dirt. No!
No.
I'm trying so hard, I swear. Here we go. Okay. I don't know if I got the underside of all these stairs. Alright, I didn't get the side of them either. Man. Okay, it's fine. I'll have to come back and re-go over it again, but maybe it'll be more forgiving than some of the other levels we've done.
Yeah, look at shot. Hello, lady.
Join us. Oh, you sweet thing.
Piper or Doll?
Dolly.
Aw.
Sweet old lady. I felt so bad. Speaking of raccoons.
Uh-oh.
Freaking... So, I noticed when she was getting up that... Because she is, unfortunately, just very stiff and achy from all of her stuff. And, so she was struggling to get up, and I noticed she was standing on her tail. So I was like, oh, well, we can just trim it. It's not a big deal. Because she has a really long, floofy, flagship kind of tail.
Right.
And so I'm like, okay, well, we'll just trim it. So I pulled it up, and I thought I was doing really good with kind of trimming it along the line and kind of giving it some variation.
Mm-hmm.
She has a raccoon tail now.
Oh,
it's like all
no.
one like uniformed length, and it's wide at the top and narrow at the bottom.
Oh,
and
no.
she's a shepherd mix, so she has black mixed into it, so it looks raccoon tail. And I was like, no, no! It was so beautiful. I
Aw.
just ruined it.
You
It's
tried
when
so hard.
it's like when your mom gives you a bowl cut.
You're like, no, Mom, please.
Like, oh. I mean, her comfort is first and foremost, obviously, but I was like, dang it!
Okay, I
Thought
need
I
you.
was doing so
I
good.
need you to experience something with me. Come over here.
Where you at? Okay.
Listen to this.
Ooh, that sounds heavy.
It's quite the kaboom.
That is quite the kaboom. That sounds solid.
I'm like, how am I picking this up?
It's magic. Space magic.
Yay, yay. The familiar dings. I need more of them, please. But it's just gonna take forever. Outer track armor. I was trying to do the outer track armor, but I don't know how much of it I'm missing.
It I think wraps around the top of this stuff.
Track armor hatch. Okay, come on. Please. Yay! Oh my goodness,
Nice,
yay.
we done?
Yeah, it's everywhere, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Alright, I guess I'll try and focus on the cannon on this side.
Okay.
Good luck. We are 79% of the way through, so that's encouraging.
Oh yeah. No, we're doing pretty good.
Okay, message incoming. I'm gonna let it finish and then I'll look at it.
Okay.
Goodness. Okay. I don't hate it as much as I did the Final Fantasy stuff.
No, this isn't as bad.
Yeah.
Eat our words on that one, but
I know, right?
so far it's not this
So
bad.
far, we are able to clean it without as much hassle. We'll see how cleaning this cannon goes, though. Goodness.
Got the base.
Ah!
Are you okay?
I'm fine, man.
Oh,
I tried to
man.
clean and I got like pushed around because the extension's on and it just didn't like what
That
I was
is
trying
hilarious.
to do. I was like, I'm sorry. Oh dear. Is that you getting stuff?
Yep.
Okay. I was like, I wish that was me. I don't think I am successfully cleaning anything. It's alright. Okay.
Okay, there we go.
There's like a whole underside going on here, so let's see what we can do. Alright, I think the messages are stopped, so I read them. Okay. Value could be extremely significant. Data recording. Pilot. Arriving on withheld strategic Estimar B7. So, okay. Arriving on the planet. We found ourselves overrun by redacted heretical. Okay, evil enemy. However, we were close enough to detect the presence of the artifact, H-class. Fortunately, those before us were wise enough to encase it within an restricted technology. I hate the grammar here. I know it's like supposed to be blacked out, but you don't put an "an" in front of a consonant. It's not how it works. Dang it.
Oh.
I'm sorry, a little rant over. It was clear we must return in greater numbers before the restricted artifact H-class is damaged or lost to the redacted heretical. Debrief complete. Okay, they found the item, or at least found where they think it might be. They can't get to it. They need backup. They need it quickly because they don't want it falling into the wrong hands. End of story. The end.
Okay, so in other words, we gotta clean this.
Clean it fast! I know what they're trying to do, but man, reading that out loud is just cringe.
Was that rough?
Cringe-worthy. And now everyone that deals with classified documents is like, excuse you, that is how it's read, and they did it correctly. Like, I'm
Constantly being roasted on the stream.
I don't deal with classified docs. I'm not that important. clean it from this side? Question mark? Oh, come on. Swivel, give it to me, please. Thank you. Oh.
There we go.
Armor. Yay, I'm getting it. Okay. 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 Less cannon armor. Did I get it all? Is the cannon done? Oh.
What's that?
I think the cannon's done.
Good, good.
Outer track armor is still not done yet. Okay, that's fine. Skid plate. Engine armor. Oh dear. Okay, here we go.
Got that.
Come here, you. Okay. Boom. Nope. Put it down. It just sounds like I'm blowing a hole in the earth.
Really does. It's very solid.
Mm-hmm.
It's a solid thunk.
Like thunga no 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 no. Did you finish your cannon? Yeah, good job.
I think so.
Proud of you.
Oh, so much work.
It's okay. We're almost there. 92%.
I know we're at 92.
Oh. Ah! Accidentally going up a ladder. Hold on. That's probably the most unrealistic thing in the game. Besides the aliens. No, is the random, like, all of a sudden they're just climbing a ladder out of nowhere. I'm pretty sure people know when they're climbing a ladder.
I would hope so.
Because that happens to me so many times in this game. Like, all of a sudden
Randomly start walking up the ladder.
It's like I'm just floating in midair for no reason. I'm like, why? Assault hatch. Nice work. You're doing great.
There's like just a couple of small stubborn areas.
Yeah, I feel that. I'm trying to, like, oh my gosh. There's so much.
Hey, you got it.
There's so much dirt. Okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. I am not gonna let this level beat me. It's like the grease. The grease gets me.
Oh.
You know?
Yeah.
Because it just takes a while.
Did I get that one?
Oh, man.
Okay, there we go. Okay, this track is not clean.
Yeah. A lot of it is on the back. Where I am right now.
Is it separated or is it together?
No, the track on one side wraps all the way around, so you have to, like, follow it all the way down and around.
Okay, I'm gonna let you work on that.
I'm not working on it right now.
Oh, never mind. I'm coming back down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
I'm working on all the other little intricate thingies over here.
Like literally just right there. Yes.
You did it. Nice work. So many undersides to this engine armor.
Oh, I just saw it. Where was it?
Oh man. Okay, I can do this. Please let go.
Patch.
Okay, that's fairly clean. There we go. Okay.
Got that.
There we are. Okay. Is the top of this engine clean?
Where?
It's in the back. Armor cleaned. Okay.
I can't really see from this angle. Okay, the armor is not.
Yeah, I know it's not, but I can't see any more dirt from my perspective, so I was hoping you would find it. It could be something that is down here, but I just am not seeing it. Okay.
I think a lot of it is underneath because there's not much detail up here.
Alright, so it's gotta be where I am. Oh my gosh. What am I missing? Okay, it's like, please. Alright, let me look. Okay, there's a little bit right here. Okay, there's one. Oh, there's two. Okay. It's gotta be...
Yeah, I'm gonna do it from the sides here.
Thank you. Aha.
There you go.
There we are. Okay, engine induction cover. Okay, I probably need to hit that from a different angle. Okay, right here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, there's an underside there. All right, engine grill. Done. Wait, there's a 2 and a 3. I thought this was unit 2.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Wait. No, I thought I was understanding, and now I don't understand. You can't change lore like that on me, man. Okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Alright, there's like tiny bits over here that are definitely not clean. Ooh, okay. Because we're going in with the big guns. Okay. What is not clean? Oh, yay. Okay, I'm working on the outer track armor, but that can be literally anywhere. So I'm just going around.
I got the headlight.
Looking for little patches that are not clean. Okay. What else is not clean? Oh, dear. Okay. Because it goes all the way around, right? Front armor, outer armor. Oh, no, it's only on one side. Oh, okay. There's 2 outer track armors, so it's the one over here. Track armor hatch? Where's that?
I have no idea.
Track armor. Track. And then track. Where's the track armor? Outer track armor. Nope. Okay. Armor hatch. Oh, track armor hatch. Okay. I'm on it. It's this guy. Okay. Here we go. Oh, is it these? Yeah, those didn't get cleaned. Okay, here we go. There. And here. Okay, we're good. And I think if I climb up, hit them from a different angle. Oh, going up. Oh, no, no, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Ah. Ugh. Okay. Uh-oh, I'm wrong.
Excuse me.
Shoot. Alright, it's fine. There we go. Alright, got the hatch. Alright, so now we just have to search this entire thing for an itty-bitty piece of dirt. Chat. Oh, there we go.
Nicely done.
Thank you very much. I was just in the tab function. I was just like, light up, please.
That's right.
Woo, we did it. All right. I think that's a pretty good place to stop.
Yes.
I don't want to overdo it.
Eyeballs.
Yeah, seriously. All right, and the final message of this canticle complete. Tech Priest, your efficiency in this blessed tank has exceeded chronological metrics. Who talks this way? I feel the motive force of the hold on. Venerable vehicle resonant. The Omnissiah has indeed brought us a worthy adept. I shall see to it that Tyros 656 reserves only the most glorious and arduous benedictions for your attention. In the meantime, it would be precedent to reflect on the further reduction of your biologica to increase your efficacy further. Oh gosh, blessed be the Omnissiah. I can't.
Ethan.
I'm sorry. I'm sure the game is fun and wonderful and amazing, but my gosh, that was a mouthful.
Apparently we're on Mars, dude.
That was a mouthful. We're on Mars. Ring of Iron.
So it's Forge
Temple. Okay.
Mars.
Great. That would have been great to know.
Oh
before I
my
clicked into the
gosh.
level. Whew.
That is hilarious.
Nelly. Okay, get ready for more tongue twisters next time when we take on the Redemptor Dreadnought.
Ooh.
You ready to see this for a split second before we call it for the night?
Yes.
It's only worth $100. Apparently the last one we did was $200.
Oh. No.
Another vehicle.
What? That's probably all this is gonna be.
Yeah, probably. Very intricate and fun vehicles, but vehicles nonetheless. Yeah. All right. Thank you everyone so much for watching and either enduring our attempt at Warhammer. Let's see. I think this is the final DLC. I don't know.
Yeah.
They have a second. Okay, we're definitely, Jess and I are all over Power Wash Simulator 2. As soon as that thing hits, I'm all for it. I'm so excited. I don't know when it's coming out. I don't think they have a release date yet. Like, you haven't heard anything, right, Jess?
No, I have not seen anything. I think the Steam page just says, like, upcoming or pending or whatever.
All right, well, Jess and I always do our streams on Friday. For the most part, we might throw in a Saturday or two, but you can guarantee that the Friday of whatever week that game comes out, we're going for it, okay?
We're going for it.
It'll be so much fun. We're so excited. Thank you, developers, for doing another game. We really enjoyed Power Wash Simulator. We're not done yet. We have to finish Warhammer, and then we will have washed every single item in this game.
Holy cow, we did it.
Every single one. And I think Warhammer has 5 levels. We just finished 1. So maybe we could eke out 4 more levels next time. It depends on how complicated some of these washes are going to be. But anyway, I'm going to guess, 2... Actually, let me look really quick. Is it going to be 2 Fridays from now?
Yes, because I think Rodney's back with us next week.
Yeah, on the 2nd, Rodney's back. And then, so the 9th. The 9th will be when we are trying to finish up Power Wash Simulator. I will endeavor. I'm going to make this declaration. I am going to finish the final achievements that night. So, which means I have 2 weeks to get the final single player achievement, which is 5 gold medals in challenge mode. I can't do that with a friend. I have to do it by myself, and it is a pain, but I'm going to do it. And then I will have blue ribboned Power Wash Simulator, hopefully in time for the second game. Okay,
you got this.
Developers, you have to give me 2 weeks, please. Don't drop the game next week. I beg of you. All right, but look forward to that, and we'll see y'all next time. Thank you, everyone, so much for watching. Jess, you want to say bye?
Bye.
Bye-bye. You missed it. Oh, miss you guys. Hope it was a good stream. I'll have to watch later. No problem. Thank you, Lilacs, for dropping by. We love you. We'll see you.